episode. It's back on the TheSync podcast. This is somebody we talked about from day one. Back when we were in the original house, back in the hometown. We have, honestly, kind of a weirdly big deal internally on our team. It's Meg Nutt. Meg Nutt's come on the podcast.
What's up? Pretty controversial on TikTok.
Controversial.
No, what the fuck? Dude, that's like you make fun of me for the way I say TikTok. It's like the same thing with controversial.
Controversial?
Controversial. Like
What?
Controversial.
As Juice WRLD would say.
Yeah.
Anyway, all jokes aside.
But how is my page controversial, Kyle?
I mean, Kyle, dude, why do you think it's controversial?
So, I mean, let's just be honest. Would you say that you have the most family-friendly stuff on TikTok?
I'd say TikTok has community guidelines that I abide by.
Do you, though?
I would say.
Okay.
Okay.
I posted nude?
No. Kind of.
Half and half.
We're really getting right into it. Okay, so if you can tell me honestly and truthfully that every single post that you put out is completely 100% okay for everyone on the app to see, would you be?
No, but I don't think every single page people want to see.
I agree. I agree to that.
I'd say I definitely broke the internet, like in like a certain aspect at least. I had the fastest growing subreddit in 24 hours when.
Really?
Yeah, when they got leaked.
So do you think? But
why do people like avoid saying like they got leaked? Like even you guys are like tiptoeing around. Like,
it's more just like I don't fully know how. I want to be respectful of you, so I don't fully know how you feel about it in the sense like I just want to be respectful and keep it. Yeah, I mean, like I just don't want to make you uncomfortable because I don't know you as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think that's the step in the right direction. Just be fucking honest with shit that goes down, including leaks.
Just straight up like, were my titties on the internet? Yes. Did they go too viral?
They weren't pretty viral.
No, I mean, I think my titties are worth the hype, but I think that's just like stems from self-love.
I mean, it's basically Charlie and the hype around her and then titties, right?
So
you gotta explain this backstory for everyone so they understand like what happened.
Okay. So
yeah. Actually, give us a rundown.
Let's reverse. Okay, so 17-year-old Megan.
Fucked up. What?
Okay, that's strike number one.
Yeah.
17.
So give us like a little bit of like backstory about what was happening in like your personal life in high school.
All right. If you're okay with talking, I can get like deep. Like if you guys want me to. Okay. I mean, like I'll be honest. I've been like looking for. Okay. Wow.
You've been looking for an outlet.
So I used to be very depressed.
Oh. Okay.
I went through a period of time where I had depression because of a lot of like shit going down like in home life and realizing and times were tough.
So was this in middle school, high school?
Okay, no. So this was in high school. I was an angsty teen. I was in Catholic school.
Did you have any emo phase?
Yeah, I did actually.
Okay.
That was in middle school, you know. Because I'm actually a professional face painter. That's a lot of things like people don't know about.
Really?
Me. Yeah, like I've done a few videos in the past, but I'd say like they didn't get a lot of likes, but.
So how long were you making content for when like all this shit went down?
Okay. So I have been on TikTok now for a little over a year, and I made it because I was grounded. Actually, my parents caught me with a bottle of vodka.
Okay.
So. We got grounded for that, and that was right after my suicide attempt.
Fuck.
Sure, bro.
Yeah. So I got out of the hospital, and my family was just like very like up in my business, and like they were very worried and concerned, as anyone would be. And I just had to like get over some stuff mentally and like past like trauma and stuff I'd been through because I hadn't had the opportunity to take a step away and like reevaluate my situation. But I'd say something, especially during the quarantine, I developed self-love and actually true happiness. And it's really weird because it was like an epiphany. I just had this epiphany where I was like, why am I so sad when the world is so beautiful? Like the sky was just dead ass like so pretty. I cried, and I've never cried of happiness in my life.
First time.
Yeah, and since then it just like I've just been happy because it just changed my mindset. And, you know, it really is like people say happiness is a choice, and that's like kind of true.
But also to a point, right?
To an extent, I'd say.
Yeah. So I mean, a lot of people haven't been in a place where they're feeling, you know, at a very, you know, I mean, I feel like a suicide attempt is a very all-time low of how you're actually feeling. And so a lot of people, it's hard for us even to be able to think about, like, when you say something like that. Like
it's a very touchy subject. Everyone
gets
uncomfortable.
It's hard to react to, right? Yeah, it's not even uncomfortable. You just don't want to hurt someone's, like, you just don't want to, like, say something that's like.
You'd rather understand before you speak.
I mean, yeah, and I haven't really been, like, open. It's just not like something you, like, go off and, like, start with on someone. Exactly. But if I'm being honest, it's just like that's something that I really did struggle with for a period of time. But it was because of me needing that time to be like, okay, I want to be happy. Because I think a lot of people, like, when you're in, like, a sad place, I was for a while, just like, you don't want to get better. You're just like, I'm sad, like, let me just like be here, vibe, and be sad. But when
is it kind of nice just being sad?
Like,
I know that sounds weird, but it feels comfortable.
Honestly, I think it was for a bit, but that's because people are very scared of the future and to face adversity in themselves.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a paralysis type thing. Like you're comfortable because you're too afraid to go out past, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. You just, like, you can't. You're at a point to where, like, you don't want to really try new things because you feel comfortable, but, like, that's just not working. Yeah. But that's when you have, like, an epiphany or something like that. That's crazy.
It changed my life, and I've been the happiest I've ever been since I moved to LA. And it's crazy too because I thought influencers growing up were the dumbest thing ever.
Really?
Like, yes. I never fangirled. I was never a believer.
Yeah. You were never a big fan of Meg
The Jonas Brothers went hard.
Oh, yeah.
Always a fan of Jonas Brothers.
Yeah. When I think honestly about, like, Nick Jonas, all I remember is, like, his diabetes commercials from Disney. Like, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just like,
oh, fuck, he does have diabetes. I remember watching that in the fucking what was it? Like the Jonas Brothers documentary.
Oh, but
you know what I'm talking about?
No, I know what you're talking. Yeah.
That's when they, like, introduced that because I've never been a Jonas Brothers fan. I don't watch.
Let me just say I've never watched their documentary.
Yeah, I haven't watched their documentary.
I mean, their documentary is interesting. A documentary.
That's interesting, Kyle.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm a Jonas Brothers fanboy.
All right, so you were going through this, and do you think all the shit that happened, because, like, literally all of our comments, the profile was of your leaks.
My titties.
Of your titties. What did that do?
They fire though.
They.
What were you gonna say, Kyle?
They're horrible.
We legally can't say that we saw.
Oh, but we saw it through force. We didn't offer to. We just checked our comment section.
Yeah, like, you can't.
But how did TikTok allow that back then? Right? They were your
Let
titties.
me know.
Literally, the profile pictures were just your titties. Like, it was like where my face would be, just that. And no one, your face wasn't in there, though.
I don't remember taking that nude. Like, I don't even.
Do you think it could have been deep faked?
Yeah. No, all those nudes of me were not me. Like, there was, like, 2 real ones.
Really? Okay. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So have you ever like publicly spoke about this? Because I feel like just thinking about a typical girl that, like, for instance, like, I would know, or, like, we would know. I feel like this would be a pretty big deal, but you seem to just you don't really seem to care that much.
Which, by the way, is the right way to go, probably.
Well, everyone's like, she leaked them. Like, she leaked them. Oh, my God. Like, she doesn't care. Like, why are you, like, happy? Like, you should be sad. I'm like, why? Like, why should I be sad? And honestly, the hate I received about my nudes getting leaked, like, here's the thing. Yeah, it's like, oh, wow. It's like, it's your fault. It's your fault for sending them. I'm like, true. Okay. Next caller.
Just move on.
But here's the thing. I didn't receive a single hate comment, though.
Yeah.
I didn't receive a single hate comment on how I looked in the pictures.
Like, Loki, did they blow you up a little bit? Like,
I gained 2 million followers.
For sure,
right? Oh, you fucking gained him 2 million?
Like, yeah.
Damn.
So that was fine.
Chris, when are you going to fucking leak your tits, dude?
So,
why you gotta ask us suspect?
So I wonder, like, for, like, I guess, like, usually the fame and then the nudes. Was it for you, like, the nudes then the fame, kind of? Or
I had 900K.
Right. Yeah.
Because I had this character called the hall monitor, in which I just was like, "Excuse me, where's your hall pass, huh?
Yeah.
Let me talk to the manager right now."
So it's kind of like a Karen.
Like, yeah, like, just like some annoying ass bitch in school, because it was honestly just based off these people I went to Catholic school with and just got on my nerves. I was like, just like, I don't know why people just have been like obsessed like with like stuff in my life, like around me. Like it's, I don't know if you guys experience that, people just trying to be in your business
all the time,
like for no reason.
All the time.
I'm always trying to be in Chris's business.
You're all
I always try and fuck with Chris. So I guess I'm kind of blown away right now. This is hard for me to take in because I haven't ever dealt with anything like this, or with somebody that I'm close to. But there's a lot of celebrities, males in particular, that get their penises out on the internet, right? You know, I can think.
I have received a few.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have. And see, we have. We made a Snapchat and kids were sending cock shots to us.
All I'm gonna say is a lot of these bigger creators are pedophiles.
Really?
What stories do you have?
I mean, I have one on someone. I'm not gonna like say who, because I
Don't say their
don't
name,
like
yeah.
drama, or anything like that. Like, cause it's honestly sad, but I've accepted. I was talking to it last night about when I got this tooth bling.
Hey.
Yeah, show it to the camera.
Yeah, a little diamond in the tooth.
They can probably see it. I can see it glistening.
Yeah.
No, I got two. They put it and it was like 4 a.m. I'm half asleep, and I was just like, all right, but like people woke me up.
Who the fuck is doing tooth bling at 4 a.m.?
Let me know. My life's pretty crazy.
And my life is pretty crazy.
All right. So
I'm not like
what's
other
the story?
girls.
Yeah.
I'm quirky.
So I'm curious. So what's this?
Oh, okay. So here I am, underage, chilling.
17, right?
Yeah, 1738. So I'm 17 and my friend's 16 at the time. And house party is like a really big thing. A lot of TikTokers use it to like communicate.
I remember house party.
Yeah, so I don't know what fell off.
Fell off super hard.
Yeah.
Because the Wi-Fi would always cut out.
Yeah, but I met these like two bigger creators that are close, and they just lied to me about their ages, and they're really blowing up right now, and I'm just like, vibe, like do your thing. But it wasn't even the fact like they were like in their 20s. It was like the fact like you lied about being an age.
Yeah.
And like that's the weird part. And they told me they wanted to have like a threesome with me.
Nice.
And I was
Classy.
like, y'all are related. The fuck?
They're related?
Yes.
They're big now?
I have.
Are they big on TikTok?
I have a slight.
we have a
I have a
slight-
slight inkling of who it could be.
Yeah, suspicions.
Are they twins or are they different ages?
No, they're different.
I literally. Yeah, okay. Okay. Say
Say less. So they were